Hey guys, it's Tori and welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 8 of the 12 days of tutorials. I cannot believe that we're on day 8 right now. Like, what? I literally have filmed 3 makeup tutorials in one day today because I was filming pretty consistently and I was ahead of the game, and then I took a couple days off and I got behind. So I wanted to get back up and back ahead again. So it's literally, I filmed my last video at like 12:30 and it's like 1:14 in the morning right now and I'm filming a video, but it's fine, it's whatever. But I hope you guys like my bronzy look. Yes, I did use a foundation, a couple shades too dark for my skin, but I'm working with it. I like it. I was trying to be creative because I was doing so many different looks at the same time, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this out, and I actually really like it. Let me know what you guys think of today's bronze glam look, and if you recreate it, please be sure to let me know. Alright, so I'm going to stop blabbing and let's get on into today's tutorial. So I just laid down a base of the Lorac Pro Primer, and then I used a layer of the Color Tattoo from Maybelline in the color Bad's the Bronze, and I was honestly kind of shocked because the way that primer and this color base mixed together was actually so lovely. It went on so wonderful and I felt like it actually looked like to full pigmentation and amazing. So that was a first because it usually doesn't flow that well. But I am going to be grabbing my Sephora Pro palette, and you can use whatever palette your little heart desires. But I am going, and I know I have a list of the shade names right here, so we're gonna try to look off of that as I go, but I'm gonna go into this shade over here, and this one is called Saddle, and it's up in the corner. I love this palette because it has a giant mirror. But anyways, I'm going, oh, that's a lot more pigmented than I expected, but that's fine. We're gonna work with it. I was expecting that to be a little bit more subtle, but it's not subtle at all. Okay, I'm actually gonna go over here and I'm gonna grab the shade Biscotti, which is this one, and I'm gonna kind of blend up around the edges there since this was more pigmented than I had originally bargained for. So now I'm gonna go down to the shade Sepia, which is this one down here, and I'm going to apply that more directly into the crease area and feather it up. You guys didn't know this already, transition colors are my best friend. I live for transition colors, so if I can find a good one, I like to stick to it. Now listen, for this step, if you don't have this palette, I'm so sorry, but I wanted to use this color in a tutorial so bad. And this is the Dose of Colors, the Girls palette from the Desi X Katie collection. I was literally gonna say Dose of Colors after I just told you that. And this color here, which is the color Noli, and I'm going to take it on my finger because that's the best way to apply these colors, and I'm going to pop it right on to my lid, and oh my god, I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed with this. One thing I dislike about palettes or colors that are supposed to be applied with your finger, it's not easy to get into the inner corner, you know, it's harder. Okay, so then for the outer corner, I'm going to grab this shade here called Cocoa, and I'm going to use that in my outer corner. My favorite color in this palette is Burnt Umber, and I'm trying really hard to not use it because it's the palette, or it's the color that I completely gravitate towards every time I use this palette. And then I'm going to blend that out a little bit. Honestly, you guys, I was shook to my core, as you might say, when I first got this Sephora Pro palette because everybody was talking about how good it was, and honestly, like, Sephora has never been a brand, like as a brand, it's never been something that I've been obsessed with, but this palette is amazing. Like, I absolutely have no words to describe how much I love this palette. It is so good. So I'm gonna go back up here to this shade right here that we used earlier, and I'm going to put that in my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna go back into that cocoa shade, and I'm going to apply that right along my lower lash line. And then for my inner corner highlight, I'm just going to grab this light little shade over here, and I'm going to use that. And we're not done with the eyes yet, in case you were getting excited and thinking we were. I still have to do my brow bone. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do my brow bone. I'm just gonna use the second shade here called Oat. It starts to hurt to hold up the palettes, I'm telling you. Okay, and then this is one of my favorite palettes right now. This is the Jouer Skinny Dip palette. And I love it. I'm gonna take the color Skinny Dip, and I'm gonna take my finger. Oh wait, do I wanna use the color Skinny Dip? Yeah, I wanna use the color Skinny Dip. Okay, I'm gonna take it on my finger, and I'm going to just tap it right into the center of my eye. And I'm gonna use like a finger that's not dirty from that color and kind of blend inward. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my winged liner because I can't live without it, and I tried to do looks without it and I just don't like them. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply my waterline liner and pop on some lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I've popped on my lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer once again, like I did yesterday. I'm really loving this bronzer, and I'm going for that bronzy glow, so we're gonna use bronzer instead of contouring powder. And I hate how some foundations, like I don't know if anybody else has this problem, I'm sure everybody does, but I have some foundations that like to settle into like fine lines and stuff on my face that I swear you don't see without that foundation on. Like if I had no foundation on, you wouldn't even know I had them, and then I throw foundation on and it's like, oh my gosh, look at those fine lines on her face, you know? It's really annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna grab the blush from Inglot. This one is in the shade 33. And this was one of my go-to blushes like for several years. I loved this blush. And I'm gonna use that because I feel like it's just got a nice like plummy bronze look to it. Mostly plummy, but I felt it going good with this look, so that's what I'm going for. And then for my highlighter, I'm going to use the shade Bronze from Galactic, and it's probably going to be, that's not too bad actually. With the darker foundation that I'm wearing, it's actually looking pretty good on my skin. All right, and then I'm going to finish it off with the Patrick Star Mama Star lipstick. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. It's so pretty. Alright, so that is today's completed makeup look. Yes, I used way too dark a foundation for my skin, but it's fine. And I really enjoyed filming it. I really like the bronzy glow, and I'm trying to pretend that it's like summery when it's actually like about to snow outside, and I hate it so much. So I'm trying to like live through like the summer vibes. I know this is totally like holiday time, and here I am like trying to pull out my like bronzy summer vibes, but you know what? This holiday bronze glam is perfect for Christmas. I mean, I would wear this to Christmas. Would you wear it to Christmas? Let me know in the comments down below. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys are enjoying the 12 days of tutorials like I am, and I will talk to all of you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.
Why? Don't be mad cause I'm doing me better than you doing you. Don't be mad cause I'm doing me better than you doing you. Don't be mad cause I'm doing me better than you doing you. Better than you doing you. Fuck it, what you gonna